Women need to stick together. And by that I mean we need to come forward when stuff like this happens. Any number of reasons that women don't talk or don't come forward. And the women in this case are such a great example of why we have to. We have to.
It's amazing to me that the women that he tried to stalk, attack, and potentially kill banded together to be his ultimate demise.
So right here, and then he came around the corner.
So we walk out there, but I don't hear anything. I don't hear the rumblings of a party.
He just acted like he was super busy, and this was like part of the plan and agenda, like a business meeting.
I knew that if he were to tie me down, I was in for it.
This is the area where they found Kristine Johnson's body. He sent me up to this same area, literally right around the corner. It looks like you have my testimony. My name is Cathy DeBuono. I'm also one of the women who testified at this trial, so you'll see my name on that list. I'm doing a documentary right now. It's kind of going to lead me through it, but it's definitely about the women in this case.
I realized through the Dateline, through the E! True Hollywood story, through the Paulazon, which is also ID Discovery, that they had an agenda of what they wanted me to say.
The idea that she was a beautiful young starlet and all these women would do anything stupid for fame, but I think it's a diluted, watered down way of looking at it.
I knew for sure that he had done this before. I knew for sure that he would do it again if he wasn't properly incarcerated. I knew for sure that he would eventually kill somebody. I knew those things for sure, and I said those things from the day this happened to me to the day Christy was murdered, and no one listened.
How do we walk that line and talk about Christy and talk about why this happened to Christy and didn't happen to me or Susan or other girls that did get away or that knew he was up to something bad? And so I got really curious about where he used to live, where was he from, what's the timeline and movements of his life like? Now he learned with you, he started trying to drug women after you. We knew we weren't going to an audition.
Why did you even bother, though?
Because he was gonna do something bad to someone else. And it only takes 1 second for even the smartest woman to be in trouble.
What happened? What was the trigger?
That is the big question. That is
why because you don't turn into a serial predator, because he is a serial predator.
I think that he could be involved in a lot of cold cases.
I think he is. From the moment I saw Christy's face and knew that I wanted to pay attention to why this girl was missing. Why was I drawn into that story more than any other? I can't tell. I don't know for sure. I just know that I knew it. Any number of reasons that women don't talk or don't come forward. And the women in this case are such a great example of why we have to. We have to.